Let's actually stream without some nonsense going on. Alright. Alright, we are back. See what other enemies have to loot. Thank you, Siri Bot. You're cool. Alright, we are back. Sure. Alright, here we go. Oh, that's right. Big cards deserve money in this game. I almost forgot about that. There we go. Do.
That was quick.
Go upstairs, see if there's anything to loot. Ooh. They give us so much ammo. Holy crap. Oh, I need to be like, what, 20 for that? A level 20? Let's see, at least judging by that. The hell?
You hiding? Here they come!
Oh shit, there's more of them. There we go. Jeez. Oh, let me change that since, like, literally it was something else before. No, that thing has, like, reset to what they will use. Let's see, PS5. Better than Starfield. Better than Starfield. No. There we go. Alright, we are back. There we go. Alright. But he was gone for like 6 more hours. Lol. What happened? Just my dog was like crying nonstop. It was driving me nuts. So it's like if I would just end it there and then just come back on when my dad came home from the vet. Because my dog Teddy, he has like separation anxiety issues. My dog separation issues. So it's like it's like the minute someone leaves the house, he starts crying nonstop, and it drives me nuts. So it's like that also just like that would affect my mood with the game, and I don't want to come off as like that where I'm like not enjoying it and whatnot. Because I don't want that to affect my opinion or mood up with the game. So get a liger if they're lonely. And nah, that's not a good idea, because he's a small dog. He's a rat terrier. But yeah, that's why it's like, oh for fuck's sakes, I hate this fucking restream.io thing. Oh, what, ligers? Yeah, it's a tiger mixed with a lion. I don't know why it does that. Like, I did with just Twitch, everything was fine. The minute I do restream.io, the freaking stream crashes. I don't get it. I don't get it. Oh, there's something that frustrates me more than, like, technical difficulties. It's like another one of those pet peeves of mine. But yeah, that's like, yeah, I know what a tiger is. I rarely see those, but, I mean, hey, those sound cool as fuck. If you can get a tiger and a lion to mate together and make that thing. This isn't Fallout. This is the Outer Worlds. This is a game that's like Fallout, but a bit different in the sense. This was made by Obsidian, the people that made Fallout New Vegas. It's a bit more light in terms of like what you kind of would expect from like a Western RPG. So it's kind of like Fallout, but in outer space. I will say though, Outer Worlds 2 definitely looks way more like Fallout when compared to this. I will say that.
Here we go. Don't mess with us.
It's still like one series I try to get into, it never clicks with me. In Minecraft. Lol.
Here they come. Everyone all right?
But yeah, this is like a rare instance where I play these kind of games, because I always try to get into the Western RPGs like Fallout or Elder Scrolls. They just never click with me.
Incoming.
For some reason, this one does. In Minecraft, lol. Lava chicken! That's what I just think of now from now on. Whenever, like, Minecraft is brought up. Like, I just think of that Lava Chicken song. Lava Chicken! Oh, those things? Oh yeah, those things are annoying. Oh my god, actually, speaking of Fallout 3, when I first played the game, I was just so, like, I didn't know what to do. I went to random places. Essentially, I went to an area that had, like, super mutants. And I was just fortunate enough to have, like, landmines. And, like, energy laser with me. It's like, oh, thank God. Ugh. Yeah, it's like, I tried Fallout 3. I've tried, funny enough, New Vegas. And, Fallout 4. I don't know. Those games just, I don't know. For some reason, they just never click with me. Uh, I guess as well, because, like, they're really buggy and broken. Like, the only time you can really just enjoy those games, you have to mod it. And I'm just like, okay, what's the point of the game then? It's like, if the vanilla experience is not that good, it's like, why do you guys play it? uh, Bethesda fans to me are just weird. It's like when they were calling, like, the Oblivion remaster, like, okay, I'm not gonna go into that, because it's already been done. Oh, you watched the Minecraft movie? From Amazon? Because, God forbid me from watching it on, like, YouTube? Ah. Oh, I understand. Like, those sites that, like, you know, because someone usually uploads it for free. Ah, I get it. How'd that go? I hear mixed things about it. Some people think it's the worst thing ever, but then there's some friends I have that say it's alright, it's funny. And then there's me who's just like, I just like Lava Chicken song. It was okay movie. Okay. Yeah, that's what I figured it was. It was okay to watch fully. Okay, so it's not like the Snow White remake where it's like, okay, it's fine until then you watch the entire film and you just question your morals or sanity as to why you watched the movie in the first place. Lava chicken! Ooh, take that. I still hate how Obsidian is charging $80 for the sequel to this. It's like, okay, it looks good, but I'm not gonna pay $80 for a game. It's like, there's a line I will draw. I'd rather not watch that movie. I never watched it either. Oh, this Snow White live-action remake? Yeah, I wouldn't watch it either. Even though it's on Disney Plus, but I'm not gonna watch it. Especially because of the actress. $80.90 for Mario Karts? No, I wouldn't pay for that. Plus, I don't hear that's even that good of a game to justify the $80. Nah, for me, there's a line I will draw out when it comes to a game price. It's like, I'll pay $70 if it's a series I really like, or if the game looks really good or interests me. But if it ever got to a point where something's 80, like a non-deluxe edition or something like that, like the standard game itself, yeah, no, I'm not paying $80. Which I'm glad the new Donkey Kong is 70 at least. But yeah, no, I would never pay 80 for like something like Mario Kart. Which, hey, I'm blessed that the sequel is coming to Game Pass. Because Game Pass makes it worth playing. On a budget. Oh, I'm definitely planning to pick up a Switch 2 at some point. Just right now, I don't know, I just have no reason to really get one outside of Donkey Kong and Dusk Bloods. Which, I mean, even then, that's coming out next year. So, it's like, I'd literally get a Switch 2 just for one game. So it's like, I cannot justify that price. I think it's only $500 if you get the Mario Kart World bundle. Oh. I wonder if Mirage are like the Brotherhood of Steel. They kind of give me that vibe. Wait, mobile? What? Oh, hell no. Not mobile. No. Oh, shit. Hell no. I'd never pay $8 for, like, anything to do with mobile games. That's... hell no. I mean, because that's a console. I mean, you need it in order to actually play games. Right? Although I wouldn't pay right now, just because, like I said, there's like, I don't know, for me it's like no reason to get a Switch 2. It's just too pricey. But even then, if I had to pick a mobile console, I would rather choose a Steam Deck. I'd rather choose the Steam Deck, because that thing has way more options compared to a Switch 2. I mean, granted, it's not like it can run everything perfectly, but you still have more options. There's still way more options. What about you if you want to mod the Switch? You'll get bricked from it. Bricked equals banned. Ah, that's right. I mean, I never mod my consoles, so I don't think I would get affected by that. Try and find a Steam Deck too. Oh, nice! If you find one for a reasonable price, let me know if this person also is selling more than just one. Man, the Steam Deck's pretty cool. Like, you get like the comfort, you get to play the quality of a PC game on the go. It's really nice. Yeah, but that's PC. Console gaming, when it comes to modding stuff for that, that's different. Where it's like, you have to go for all these loops and whatnot. Where like, modding on PC, it's just like, you just need to download a file, put it into the game's directory file, whatnot. Or of course like, Monster Hunter and whatnot. You need like a special launcher for that. It's like, How's it possible with mod consoles? You just gotta hack it and do some things, which I know next to nothing on how to do that, but I know someone who's hacked their 3DS and PS3. Yeah, so do I. Only not do the PC games. So it's like, yeah. I mean, I definitely get when it comes to Switch 2, like, all the issues people are having with it. Trust me, that's why I'm holding off on getting a Switch 2. It's like, all the anti-consumer stuff makes me not want to reward them. That's why I'm holding off for, like, a year. That DK game most tempted me to get it. But I'm sticking to my guns. I'm waiting at least a year or two until I get a Switch 2. And by then, there'll be more games. But yeah, the fact that they can brick your console, that's stupid. But hey, people will defend it, right? They always find a way to defend the greedy corporate higher-ups in some way, shape, or form. Item repair. Oh shit, that's how much ammo I got? Oh, I see. They also have different skills attached to them. Oh, wow. Ooh, that sounds cool. Oh, now I have some modifications for these. Okay. Let me actually look that up, because I'm kind of curious what that looks like. A friend of mine, he got a PS3. He got, like, these Chinese bootleg-looking ones. What was the name of that again? Let's see. Wireless gaming controller. There we go. Copy, and then... Here we go. Oh! Actually, it looks like a decent controller. Ooh. Oh wow, it actually looks neat. Ooh, I like the colors for it. Let's see, for Windows, PC, Steam. Yeah. Oh, you can do it for an Android TV box too. I like the LED thing, that looks neat. Almost like an Xbox controller. Well, I mean, then again, you have like the... Okay, it basically is an Xbox controller. Specifically Xbox One, which, I mean, hey, I like the Xbox One controller, so... Oh, you could do it for Switch. Oh, you can play on it. Wait, you can use a controller for Steam Deck? I didn't even know that was a thing. Oh, I mean, I guess it makes sense. You want it for the portability. Support for PC laptops, PS3 Steam Decks, and Switches, Android tablets, Android phones, Android TV, and Android... Oh, okay, Android TV. Damn, it's got a lot of compatibility. I didn't think you could use a controller for Steam Deck. I'll have to tell my friend GizmoCat that. Apparently you can use a controller But I kind of get it. It's like it's a portable handheld, so it's like that would just be kind of annoying for some. Oh, Android box. Okay, that makes some more sense. I felt like, okay, maybe that was a myth. That was just a typo. I think we have one of those still. We pretty much you started using those afterwards when we got like tired of like the high bills from DirecTV. Be right back. Alrighty. Alright. Let's see. Where we go? Did we get the book? Um. Oh, did I just go in there for no? Well, at least I looted stuff, so it's like I actually did something at the very least. Oh. That barely did anything, but okay.
You're fast.
Ooh, shock cannon. I mean, we're looting stuff. Of course I'm fast. I'm gonna loot all this shit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, fuck. Okay, I actually want to take a look at that. Shock cannon. Let's see. Ooh. I like the look of it. Oh yeah, I want to get rid of something else. $73. We get it for a stun baton. So that looks cooler. Oh shit. And then we'll put the shotgun in there. Ooh, this weapon I can get behind. Ooh, I like it. I like this weapon. This weapon cool. Wait, what killed me? What the hell? Oh, we got some smart glasses, AI glasses, Bluetooth glasses. Ooh, that sounds cool. I didn't know they still sold smart glasses. I thought for some reason that was like a discontinued product. Let's see. What do I? Oh, that's right. Replace these two. We get the. We get you, and we get. Kill the monkey. Monkey. Primal creatures. Oh crap! Oh shit, he's still going. Oh fuck. Would you guys stop tossing rocks at me? Thank you. From Amazon? Oh, they sell Bluetooth glasses? Damn, they're really getting into the market lately. Skill and per points available. Let's go with this one. And then, let's see. Damn it. I was hoping I can get to 20 so I can get that second one. Oh, I don't think let's see, what was it? Stealth. Um, there we go. Hit apply. I do like they actually have an option for. Okay, never mind. We don't have that for revert now. Okay. Let's see. We can fast travel, correct? Let's fast travel there real quick.
If your equipment is in need of repair or...
Alright, modification. Okay, it's not so bad. Let's see, repair. Oh, okay. Turns into a zap weapon. Mr. Ouch. uh, Alright, we'll equip it with that. It's really it when it comes to Oh, wow. Oh. Mr. Ouch now. Let's see. Tinker. There we go. Got a few upgrades for that.
Where are we headed?
Okay.
I suppose everything on the Unreliable belongs to you now, Captain.
Mm-hmm.
Help yourself. No, really.
Damn. I wish I had, like, more weapon slots. Let's see. What do I want to get rid of? Okay, yeah, that one. Oh, that can bleed? Interesting. Oh, I see. I don't have that much energy ammo for that now.
Oh, wow. If I'd been able to get out here, I so would have stripped this for parts.
That's why you're not gonna remember the spaceship. Oh, it's also nighttime, so it's a good time to just loot. I can already tell this is not a good place to be around. If this was the daytime.
Get ready. Here goes nothing.
Uh... Why can't you just die? Okay, I'm not doing that again. Ooh, more cartridges. The game wants you to be stealthy, I'm gonna be stealthy. Because I already now learned my lesson.
On my way.
Shh. Alright, we're gonna go in here and take care of these.
Here we go. Don't mess with us.
Who goes?
Here they come. Here I go.
You take care of that one. I'll take care of this one.
That's the last of them.
It's like, you think I'm really gonna lose to you when you're just a level 3. Yeah, it's not gonna work out for you in your favor.
Not today. Just helping this fella.
If you're falling sick, I don't want you near me.
Alright, let's go talk to him. He'll have something for us.
Any progress on that matter we discussed? Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this French? I can't fucking read French. It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn. Overreacting? Do you have any idea how many years I spent in... No. You couldn't possibly know, could you? I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted.
Cool.
Please. As if my life should have no greater meaning than proselytizing to a bunch of feeble-minded wretches. Nothing could be more excruciating than discussing the true nature of reality with people who have no interest beyond their next Aetherwave program. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew. Free spiritual counseling, someone to watch your back, not to mention a grown-up in the party.
Huh.
I'm 28.
Exactly. I'm pretty handy with a tossball stick, or any blunt instrument really. I'm also a passable gun hand if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well. Fantastic. Let me get my things in order and I'll catch up with you.
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery, and to leave this place behind. I shall see you on the ship, Captain, whenever you're ready to leave Emerald Vale.
General store?
I'm not allowed in here. Not since the vending machine incident.
Holcomb. Miss Holcomb ain't allowed in this establishment. Not since that little incident.
Absolutely. I'll keep my hands in my pockets. I won't touch anything while we're in here, Mr. Moreau. I promise.
Music to my ears.
Let's see. Ooh. Let's see. Da-da-da. Oh, it's a bear. Okay, we'll get that. Oh, I see, because I only have 200. Jeez, I kinda want that. It's like I have so many of these. I need to get my hands on some more shit to sell.
If you're falling sick, I don't want you near me.
Don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you.
I don't know, you seem like the type that would. I want to say if there's an option you could have, like, favorite weapons. Yeah, energy has a bit more, but I'm not gonna do that. Guess there's nothing worth getting up there then. I do want to see what we actually do. Let's see, enemies were right here, we killed them. Let's see, we're at the community center, so we gotta go up there. I got the shotgun ready. In case we run into marauders. Wow, it's like we ran into something. Unless they already were here and we killed them. Probably.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm looking forward to the, like, radio for Outer Worlds 2. I feel like that's gonna be more interesting, because the atmospheric music is fine, but the radio was always a neat thing in, like, Fallout.
I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along. Armed strangers wandering into my camp for one. Some of my camp wandering out for another. Got anything in you besides questions? No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her. It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Hell's a wide place. She could be anywhere. Appreciate it. Honest. Over in the hothouse, tending crop. I'll tell you what I can. Vex me. If she told anybody, they ain't telling me. I'd check her room, but I got yelled at for snooping once already. Little ways ago. She was always obsessing over her serial dramas. Wanted to see what the fuss was about. Could be. Dangers aplenty out there. No telling why marauders would steal somebody like Zoe. Got no useful skill as far as I could tell. Well, enough to know we never got on. Zoe and Stefan were close. If anybody knows the workings of her mind, he does. She was lazy and thoughtless, but she's still one of our own. What is it?
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear? I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother. The strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned. No, dear. The garden belongs to us all. Life is the gift of the universe, and the universe yields its bounty equally, absent of prejudice. The soil around the Vale went sour years ago, but I found a way to sweeten it back up. The secret recipe is a little bit of elbow grease, a dash of love, and a heaping pile of special fertilizer. A home for anyone who's ever turned their backs on Edgewater. A home for those of us with nowhere left to go and nothing to lose. So, like the spores of the puffball, cast on the wind and alighting on fresh soil, we put down new roots. It is an unpleasant story, dear. But the short of it is that sometimes one wakes up and realizes the place that was once her home for much of her life has changed. The home in which we spent our lives has left us behind, and so we must move on. And that is as much as I will say on the subject. Reed Thompson, you here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then? Make amends. Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves. He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans? Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid.
Oh.
Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do. You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scraps Spacer's choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
I'm all right. I ain't so fragile.
That was unkind of me. I'm sorry, dear. Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives. You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it. I trust you will listen to your conscience.
Before we do that, let's see. Journal.
You hungry? We got canid ribs, canid flank, canid snout too. Something I can help you with? You mean Zoe? Yeah, we were pretty close. Not like her to go loping off. Zoe and I were gonna watch the serials, as is our custom. She never turned up. I looked around, but she was nowhere to be found. You sound like some type of corporate fixer asking all these questions. Zoe was always obsessed with this serial. Masked Marketeer. A scion of Byzantium turns to banditry and teaches his marauder companions the wisdom of free market economics. Shame she up and vanished when she did. I had a surprise lined up for her. Can't say I recall Zoe ever acting strange. Well, except for her habit of writing things down on scraps of paper. She called it journaling, but I think it's just plain odd. Hey, I got time. Fresh off the limb, and that includes canid meat.
I don't have the money for it.
Something I can help you with?
Let's see.
I'll help if I can.
Any more questions?
The other day I got my hands on a genuine copy of the latest Masked Marketeer. I was gonna surprise Zoe with it, but she was gone the next day.
Let's go into the house. See that? So that's it then. No more Edgewater for me, no more cannery, no more jumpsuits and gloves. Yes, ma'am. And would you like another's? I don't know why I'm writing this down for sake, because I've always hated the cannery, and I don't think I'll ever have to look back to the journal many years hence and I'll tell myself, oh wow, I did hate the vet. Once again, didn't I? Just because I got sick, everybody gets sick. Well, okay, I got sick and I grabbed a little too much. During the time? Is that really a crime? I gotta treat myself when I'm sick. Don't I? Whatever happened to personal responsibility and surviving by one's own bootstraps? Oh. But you misinterpret. One box of during a time and suddenly you're committing Mars. Found something. Wait, it's all the way out there? Okay, I have the sniper rifle. Cool. I think this might be an area where we shouldn't really go just yet. Whoa. See, if we do, we're gonna avoid contact. Where I'm going to. That was easy. Let's see, you got anything? There we go. Easy. No, that'd be a bad thing to do, to switch. Let's see.
I don't know anybody.
Ah, damn it. I should have made a little save real quick. I'm just not used to games like this. Oh, never mind.
Here we go. One.
Go. I had to test the glasses out, and they work great. Amazingly even. Oh, that's good. So what do the Bluetooth glasses do, though? Are they kind of like what? Like an Apple Watch or something like that? Okay, so glasses but a phone. Interesting.
I don't know anybody who ever came out this far.
Ooh, there's a lot of stuff for me to loot. I was like, with these games, at least, like, you just loot random shit. But no net. But has AI helper? Order some for yourself already. I'll definitely will look into those. I don't know, I'm fine with an AI helper. I have to be careful when I say what define AI. So how people are nowadays when it comes to AI. You know, the generated, like, stuff.
Nice.
Let's see. Anything I could use that would be of use? Can I just find something that's useful for the frickin', like, helmets? Please? Okay, at least we'll give her something. 7. Yeah, we'll give her that one. Do you want me as an AI too? Well. Oh, like what, Siri? I mean, if you were an AI, can you actually play Skyrim? I'm just kidding. Oh, fuck. It's like my go-to response when it comes to, like, that type of thing. Be like, Siri, play Skyrim! It's always funny to me. Siri, play Skyrim. Let's see, where's she at? Oh, there she is.
What? You mean Adelaide's little congregation of nature-loving nobodies? I could not possibly be less interested in them. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen. I'm great at clarifying.
Do you want me as a human or a bot? As a human.
No. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit. I may have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but yeah, I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it. I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and unknowable. Oh, you mean around these guys? The Marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I'm practically their queen. Yeah, it must be my natural charisma. I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself. I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the botanical labs. I decided to throw in with them, seeing as I always wanted to be an outlaw myself. Instead, what do I find? But a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse. I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them. I've got all the time in Halcyon. Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong. I doubt that. Nobody in that camp really cared about me. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Also, he could carry on a conversation, unlike these hooligans. I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is gonna be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look
Which is
forward to.
ironic. We use bots for tech, but we don't respect them. Yeah. We just... Humans sometimes just think of the bots as just, like, mindless workers. Inside we go. Anything good? Okay, seems like a decent... Oh, never mind. Okay, we did get some good stuff after all. Alright. Let's see. Skills, we got 10, so I'm gonna put that towards... Get me some leadership. Alright, I'm gonna put that into play. Alright. What we get for her? Oh, right. Perks. Okay, we're getting you the health because you need it badly. So you can at least, like, not die so much. There we go. Guess I have to order your glasses for you then, Nick. That's fine. I can order them myself. Yeah. I get my hands on some good old Bluetooth glasses. Walking around. Whoa. Open up, Marauder. Oh, I think I'm starting to not be able to carry as much. Hey, I'm gonna have to get rid of some of this loot. Like, be able, these things are amazing to say. Be able to play, listen to YouTube, for example, receive calls, take pics. Wow. It really does sound like a phone. Just instead of like listening to your ear, but up right to your ear, you just use it from your eyes. Oh, of course, the AI helper. Yeah, that's pretty useful as well. Okay, once we get back to that town, I'm gonna sell some stuff. Because we need to sell some things. Just so we have a bit more weight. Or less weight. Wait, what happened? What did Siri do by chance? Damn, I didn't think that bot had like auto mod type shit. Ah, okay. Food helper when you said AI helper. Lol. Following Siri on Twitch. Noise. Food helper. Do 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 do. Siri comes in handy. Especially like when those freaking bots come in and be like, hey, you want views? Pay for these bots. Lol. Yeah, that shit's so annoying. You'd think Twitch would actually bother with dealing with those bots by now. But I guess not.
Zoe says she fought her way out of a marauder camp with her own bare hands. Fresh off the limb, and that includes canid meat.
Then what's the point? Moderators? I mean, they actually deal with people in chat. It's like Siri just handles stuff like, you know, bots. Let's see, get rid of the handgun, because we don't really need that. Same for these. Like, people actually pay mods? Nani? Well, I mean, if it's like those partnered streamers, I imagine. Oh, I can actually run again.
Something you need? You mean why I'm not allowed in the store anymore? There was a kind of a thing with a vending machine when I was 12. Sure, but folks got long memories around here. I've always been good with my hands, right? So I saw a lock on the machine and thought, oh, this must be how they refill it. But I had to know. So I did my thing, and next thing I know, there's a couple hundred bottles of 0G rolling out the front door and into the road. It's not funny. Right about then, a bunch of loaders came rolling in the gate, fresh off the Saltuna ships. And Mr. Thompson was up on the porch making a speech about how everyone would have to volunteer a third shift to get it all canned. Anyhow, you ever seen an autoloader run over a bottle of Zero G? Exploded all over Mr. Thompson. One bottle after another as the loaders went by. I was just shy of working age, so Dad had to pay all the damages. Rose still angry at me. I can laugh about it now, but I just about puked up my guts in terror in the moment. That's the one time I ever made Mr. Thompson look a fool.
Pay your mods, give warnings to people, not bots, once or twice, and time them out. If strike free and ban them, if 4 times, or they'd be more trolly. True. Oh, right, we had that side mission. Let's go do that real quick.
What is it? We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened, anyway? You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble. Let me know if I can do something for you.
Hell yeah. Quest completed. So where are we heading to now? Okay, we're heading that way. Let's just fast travel there. Yeah, but I feel like that's more of a partner streamer kind of thing. Someone to do something like that, like pay the mods. Although, Double O usually pays their mods in, like, gift cards and such. Which I think that's, like, a neat little thing.
I always wanted to poke around in here. Oh!
Okay, I kind of want to swap out for... where is it? Oh my god, can this actually... There's some odd design choices with this game. Alright, there we go. Unequip. And then... where is the weapon I want to use? I guess we'll do the assault rifle since that does like a much better damage when compared to... Oh wait, what the fuck? If I knew about the damage, I would swap that for a different weapon a long time ago.
Processing data.
Mm-hmm. There we go. That wasn't too bad. I thought this was hard mode, not walk around easily mode. Just kidding. I'm just gonna enjoy the overpoweredness for a little bit. Light ammo. Alright, so let's see.
The control room should be off to the right.
I'll just get rid of the shotgun, because that just seems like it's not going to be that useful. Let's see. Yeah, let's get rid of these, because it's like we're at 20 of those. Alright, let's see, what else? Yeah, it's probably better armor we could get anyway.
Hope we're doing the right thing.
I do want to make a save at least for this part. That way, in case I accidentally fuck up.
Unexpected.
Incoming! That's the last of them!
Help.
switches. That'll be easy enough.
Mm-hmm. Alright, what's down here? Damn. Let's see. More of those. Let's see, that's barred.
The beginning.
Watch out! Everyone all right?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Got it. Heads down.
Alright, let's go. I don't think we're alone.
They're coming! Here I go!
I'm glad these enemies have, like, energy cells. That way I can actually use this weapon. Alright, let's pick the lock. Actually, no, it's not. That's just a waste. Let's see, is there anything else? Doesn't seem like it. That's barred as well. Ooh, get a lot of ammo in this place. Okay. I'm gonna make a separate save now for this part.
2 more. What'll happen to Miss McDevitt's folk if we send power to the Veil?
You're not real. You're not real. No, just leave me alone.
Wait, there's actually no human down here?
Go away, Phantom!
Who's a phantom? I'm not Danny
Not
Phantom.
real. You're not real. You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot. Scram. You can talk? The Phantom's never talked before. I knew I shouldn't have eaten that sprat raw. See? See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting. Clearly, I mistook you for one of the phantoms of my imagination, which terrorized me on occasion. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
Okay.
Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant. I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries, repaired them, maintained, upgraded, did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section. Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons. Ironic deaths are the worst. You made your point. I'll help you. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead. Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering. There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you. The tail. Definitely start with the tail. If you're feeling adventurous, the ears are a particular delicacy. Jimmy'd opened the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months. Eventually, I had to resort to more unconventional means of filling my insides. Mechanicals lost their bolts. Opened fire on anything that moved. It was pandemonium. I was on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started. So, as usual, I missed out.
Got a hammer now. Do. Oh. Let's see. Damn it. Run, little creature, run. Hmm. There's probably something on the second floor. Oh, there is. Ooh, let's open it up. Oh, there's a workbench. Let's see. Oop. I got a Mr. Ouch mod. You do indeed be Mr. Ouch. Alright, nothing else. Oh yeah, workbench. Let's see, that's fine. Oh, shotgun needs to be repaired a bit, though. Hunter's rifle, fine. Nothing much can be repaired. That... You made the magic in this game have Kaepernick. They had Capper right there in front of you, by you. This is true. This is very true. Let's see. What do I need? Let's see. Light machine gun. Could use a little upgrade. Same for this. I just need to know what when it comes to the hammer. Okay, the one she has then. Oh, okay, these are armor ones. Alrighty. Let's see, what else we got?
Mind the theme. You're liable to get scalded.
Can we climb up? Yeah, we can.
Systems are
Here they come! Right, everyone all right?
processing. Security.
Get him! Damn, I swear bugs and fall out. And I triggered majority of the Fallout fandom out there. Just for saying that.
Want to go. If we send the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the veil?
Oh, this is so much fun. Anything else around here? Let me out. Stream crashed again. Oh, I'm tempted to stop using Restream.
Alas, I'm not sure what the right is. All I know is the decision's final. Once we do this, there's no going back.
Okay, do I actually do this one then? Alright, you save.
Hey, mister? Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do? I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished. Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred? That sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way.
I find this annoying. Alright, let's see. Hmm. Uh,
Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something. Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
Let's see. Okay, it just gives you that option. Redirect power. Let's go laboratory. Well, this should be interesting. I'm kind of curious to see how this really impacted the story. There we go. We were right in this, weren't we? Okay, yeah, we were. I assume I picked the right one, right? Oh.
You want to know what gets my bile churning? Edgewater has suffered a cavalcade of disasters, plague, marauders, desertion. Then you wandered in town. And I was so damn sure our luck was starting to turn. I never knew how right I was. Just answer one question for me. Why'd you do it? You're right. I put the fate of our town in the hands of some feckless transient. This is my fault. And all Edgewater's paying for my mistake. Whatever you were hoping to find down here, I advise you to turn around and leave. I have got guards posted with orders to fire on you. Apologies won't give us our lives back. But for what it's worth, I am sorry too. Edgewater's dead. Our cannery's dead. Adelaide's deserters are never coming back. Spacer's Choice will shut us down before long. Some of us will die of illness by then. Some will move on. Some will starve. And as for me, I will tender my resignation. Whereupon I shall be processed and then duly imprisoned for gross incompetence.
Where's he at? Uh, got 6 of them, so let's see, ranged. Let's see what else. Oh, don't forget to apply. And now we got perks. Get this one. Pack me.
You and I have got nothing more to say to each other.
Are you sure about that?
Is Reed hiding in there?
Mr. Thompson is aware of your concerns and remains committed to guiding Edgewater into prosperity.
Let's head on out. Yeah, this is what I was hoping from Avowed, more so. I guess I didn't like the sci-fi setting more. I mean, hey, this is a short game. I personally don't mind it. Sometimes I'm in the mood for a short game as opposed to a long one. I guess it depends. If the game, like, if it's long and it just drags on, that's like, okay, you're losing my interest and you don't respect my time and value as a gamer. it crashes again, I'm just gonna end it for today and just not bother with
Is
Borderlands.
this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. Edgewater won't last another season without power, but that don't change the fact that I'm indentured to Spacer's Choice. Company expects me back at my post. I have imagined it, but until you came along, I never thought I had the choice. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think? Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister. Captain. I can call you Captain now. I got a captain.
Well, I certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable. I'll just head upstairs and claim a room.
Let's see. I don't really need to do anything for these, so I think we're good.
Captain, I have detected that the
Just wanted to see if there was anything.
town of Edgewater is now without power. I appreciate you doing your part to hasten their demise. What can I do for you, Captain? Do you know how to install a power regulator? Step 1. Pick up your power regulator. Step 2. Approach the terminal located in our engine room. Step 3. Insert power regulator. Step 4. Celebrate.
Celebrate.
Our engine room is located behind you. Across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
Hell yeah.
I can't stop thinking on Edgewater, Captain. I'm glad the deserters are gonna be alright now they got power, but what about the town? All those people.
That was a good question.
What can I do for you, Captain? All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the Unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Let's see. Yeah, we can fast travel to, that town real quick. Where is she? Oh, wait, why'd I do that? Oh no!
You hear that? That low, pleasant hum of electricity? It whispers across the veil like the winds of change. You've done well. I would have paid my last 5 bits to see the look on Reed's face when the last lamp in town burnt out and the cannery fell to silence. My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear. Blunt as a hammer. But you're right. Nothing can undo the past. Time's come to look toward the future. We'll grow, I expect. A lot of workers out there with nowhere else to go. I don't look forward to turning folk away. Camp's gotta stay pure, though. Can't have corporate loyalists mixing with us, no matter how desperate they may be. I am curious. Why did you help us? You don't know who we are. You don't owe us a thing. The plant's crawling with mechanicals, so it stands to reason you risked your life. You're not quite like anyone else I've met. You haven't had your consciousness programmed by the board. You're welcome among us if you're ever so inclined.
I'm just curious. Steal those. She's better off with the one she currently has. Alright, let's open up.
Welcome back, Cap. All systems are now...
Alright, we going. It's gonna have like a little menu or something for us when it comes to flying around.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you. Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Culkelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay. Strictly speaking, Monarch is a moon, terraformed badly, and almost completely lawless. You'll love it. Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. Think of a nav key as a set of flight instructions. The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition. Hence, Miss Gladys Culkelly.
Let's see.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters. Marvelous device. I'm quite proud of myself. The shroud changes the user's appearance to mimic that of another.
Ooh.
It has limits. First-generation technology, you see, but promising. Exciting to see it in use at last. Very simply, the holographic shroud uses biometric information contained on standard identity cartridges to generate a holographic projection around you. Only stands up to a casual scrutiny. Use it too long, bound to flicker, blur, something like that. Movement makes it more likely. Best used in moderation. When you see guards in your path you can't sneak past, for example. Maintain your distance. Act normal. No running, no jumping. Don't draw their attention. If they pay attention, they're more likely to notice flaws in the hologram. A change of clothes. What is this? Some old spy serial? What inattentive and brainless guard would be fooled by such a shabby disguise? The holographic shroud masks not only your clothes, but your face and fingerprints. It modulates your voice and sweetens your breath. Science, that's how.
Science! That's how. Listen to him, because he knows what he's talking about.
Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Cool. Alright, first. And go up there.
I so enjoy watching you sleep for hours on end, Captain. It's quite entertaining the way you drool and whimper.
That's not creepy at all. Let's see. I think that's it as far as things I want to... let's put you away as well. Sleep for 8 hours. There we go. I'm not sure what that would actually do, but it's like, might as well see what it does.
I find myself marveling at the complex simplicity of the Fibonacci spiral. I'm sure you know what that's like. Something vexing you, Captain? Bakonu, the author, had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan. Unfortunately, he was also one of the founders of the Philosophist school of thought, so the book is banned in this colony. Philosophism's a false religion that stands in contradiction to almost everything we know to be true. They believe all is chaos, in stark contrast to OSI's belief in the plan. But most of the Philosophist perversion of Bakonu's thoughts came more than a century after his death. I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous Philosophist scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's an expert on Bakonu. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him. That's a good question. We should start on the Groundbreaker. It's where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla, even Monarch. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures. Before I transferred to Edgewater, I had a wealth of time to develop certain, secular skills during my years serving a particular penitentiary flock. I meditated, led sermons, provided guidance to the inmates as needed, of course. I also played prison yard tossball and taught myself a bit about computronic security systems.
Interesting.
I'll comb the last 6 months of departure manifests to track the Philosophist's off-world destination. Thank you, Captain.
Oh, actually, close Steam for now. Let's see, where is she? We'll keep those in for now. Crew members have to eat too. Oh, bathroom. So far, I'm liking this. This has definitely been a bit much better than I expected it to.
Peace, Captain.
Oh wow, you really do have selections when it comes to let's see. Wow. Let's see, where were we gonna go? Groundbreaker. Okay. Not bad for a game with like a AA budget.
The Groundbreaker.
Can we talk?
Sure.
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson? I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff. I abso-surely can. I'm a passing fair mechanic. Even Mr. Thompson would have said it's my only skill. But I'm used to working on cannery lines, AG loaders and the like. There's tricks about ships I ain't learned yet. All I'm looking for is a few pointers. I bet a lady who runs a whole station has forgot more than I ever learned. Gosh, no, Captain. I aim to stay so long as I'm welcome. I figured Junlei and I could confabulate over wireless or by message.
Oh, okay.
And maybe when we put into Groundbreaker, I could stop by to visit her sometimes. But only when you don't need me with you. Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time.
Alrighty.
Did you want to talk about something else?
Alright, let's go. Got 2 companions. Let's go. Wait, does he even have anything? Damn, now I should grab something for this. Okay. He'll do fine.
Smells like grease and unwashed bodies. Just as I remembered.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with the toss balls.
Customs and inspection, right this way. Identification, please. Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
What the hell?
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side. Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably. You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it. Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, You must have riled up someone important. Not gonna lie, you're in a pickle. But Udam's an interesting guy. Might be y'all could come to accords if you play your cards right. Huh. Records show this ain't the first time your ship's been impounded. Seems to get cleared up pretty quick. You might not be in this pickle for long. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor? Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it. A handful of SAM cleaning units retrofitted for surgery. I don't know much else. I stopped listening when she started yelling. Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with? The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go, on your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly. He's friendly enough unless you speak ill of the board. Get the sense he doesn't care for Groundbreaker much. Not that he would, being a board man and all. He's our liaison. Really likes his cereals, too. Maybe a little too much. Bit of a weird bird, all told.
Don't see what's so wrong about liking cereals. They're fun.
Udam takes it to an unhealthy level.
Oh.
You noticed, huh? What can I say? We're passionate folks, and the board can't abide that independent spirit, especially not when it might impact their bottom line. All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top in manifest processing fees with every one. Folks around here will bluster that the board hates our freedom, but really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them. It's a delicate balance, right? We could cancel their freighters' docking privileges in retaliation, but where'd that lead us? They got assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful of mining operations at their fingertips. We push them too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces. Or they cobble together a new Groundbreaker and put us out of business.
The board wouldn't do that. Would they?
The board is necessary to provide order to the colony. They believe it's their prerogative to overrun you. But whether you allow that is up to you.
It's a tough line to walk, no doubt about that. But we may do all right. So far, anyway. Yep. Groundbreaker's the only real independent port. Aside from us, there's just tramp freighters and wildcat miners. Seems like every year the board's offices get bigger and their ships take up more of the landing bays. Haven't seen nearly as many tramp crews this year. Sure thing. Be seeing you.
Let's see, what do you got? Let's see. Yeah, let's select that.
this
This
weird
is it.
signal the other day.
Security.
Coming from Monarch.
I can check the departures register to find out which crew the Scholar, shipped in and out with.
Hearing things.
No, seriously. There was a lot of static at first, but then this voice said his name was Graham?
Graham, right. Broadcasting on a dead world full of...
I can look this up real quick. Let's see. How to... Oh, okay, so it'll just be automatic. Okay, cool.
Monsters. Now I've heard everything.
You know, it takes more muscles to frown than to smile.
Hi there. Haven't seen you around before. What can Groundbreaker Security do for you today? This is the security desk, sir. If you're here to report a crime, you'll want to talk to Commandant Sonita. I'm not authorized to take incident reports anymore.
Oh. Again. Okay.
Keep your sights out, friend.
Okay. Re-entering. Are you telling me I need a bunch of those just to get in there? Let's see. Can I get them? Can I get a grenade launcher? I would have some. Actually, wait. I think they have them. What else can we do? Hey, it's up, demon. Oh, talk to that person.
Hey there.
Let's see. Looking for a drink. Any recommendations?
Most places are on the promenade deck. Big door yonder, straight through security. There's a bar on the starboard side. I got a preference for the Lost Hope myself. Talk to Vera. She'll set you right. You need anything else? You let me know. Don't want anyone saying Groundbreaker's not the most hospitable port in the colony.
Ugh. At least stream hasn't crashed yet. Oh, that's just been a theme today recently with freaking restream.
Be seeing you.
Let's see. I'm able to do possibly that side quest. Whoa.
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
It just me, or has it been deader than usual around here? Chief wants to reduce board.
God, this makes me even look forward way more to Our Worlds 2. It's been really good so far.
CNP Borston baked beans.
How are the repairs going?
Just plugged the last of the O2 leaks.
You're pretty good for our Shinobi. And you did end up purchasing the new DVD chapter. Not for the killer, mostly just for his perks. Fair enough. Been seeing a lot of people I know have been playing DVD. I'm like, gee, I wonder why. But noise on Shinobi.
CNP chicken and potatoes. At CNP, we know our CNP.
When it comes to ninja games, I'm probably gonna pick up the new Ninja Gaiden that comes out next month. Cause I tried out the demo for that they had for Next Fest, and oh my god, that game was so much fun. But I'll definitely take a look at Shinobi at some point. Art style wise, it looks neat. And plus, Sega put out something different for once. Gotta support. What kind of perks does said killer have by chance? Because I mean, if the chapter was worth it, then he's gotta be worth it for the perks. Pro tip: only play killer and DVD for the time being. On Survivor, almost every single game has been spring trapped. Oh boy. God, I can't wait for that freaking killer hype to die down. PM Foxaru. Grandmaster, are you okay? Have you been drinking again? Because that's usually the signs of when one has been drinking. What have you been drinking? What did you have? Good old spring trap. You know what's funny, Demon? Yoshi Poyo told me apparently somehow he got soft locked in the new FNAF game. Just like, that's just kind of funny. Good old Steel Wool Studios. Same people behind Security Breach, everyone's favorite game. Am I right? Hey, you mind if I... Oh, I can't go over there. Okay, then where am I supposed to go? One of his perks is that whenever a survivor is your terror radius, look at you, they scream and reveal their aura. Wow, he broken. Fix Siri. If only he could. Hugs Element. Oh, there's a fast travel system. Just trying. Oh, here we go.
And an old Yakita 37? You think they'd let me peek at the power plant?
The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for your protection. Canyons of acid and sulfur rain are the least of the horrors plaguing the surface of Monarch. Anarchists live as one with the animals, lawless, savage, and unemployed.
Thought there'd be more machinery. Must be housed on a sub-level.
Spent all day in here and not have looked at half the best stuff. It's all pretty worn, though.
To Halcyon News, your mandated duty as a good citizen of Halcyon.
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
You know if you're drunk. I don't know, I just thought that was the case since, like, you typed dim PM Foxer. Yeah, they probably did. Considering, like, isn't Springtrap popular when it comes to FNAF? And then you learn about Glitch Trap, and that's where hell breaks loose. I've been drinking since, like, 3 a.m. today. There goes the answer. Yeah. We got our answer, guys. Oh, that's okay. That is funny. It's like I never knew about that thing until like a random funny moments thing of like security breach from someone named that was working on the Five Nights at Freddy's remake named Phil. I always will remember from like the highlights of the stream, be like, the game was patched, Phil. The game was patched. There was like, are you having fun yet? That'd be like a soundboard thing. Be like, you know, I thought about it, but it just pissed me off. Phil, you getting pissed off? Oh, that's easy. Just show him a picture of the Steel Studios' logo. Funny stuff. Let's see. But chef, my friends, hope you don't mind. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
No, it isn't. It's a mess. But it's my mess, so I'll take the compliment. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
From Help Wanted. Probably the only good FNAF game they put out, the VR one. Who you're thinking of from Security Breach is Fanny. Ah, okay. Ah, okay, because that only brought up, like, in name of, like, Glitch Trap. So I didn't know if, like, Glitch Trap was also from, like, Security Breach.
Good. Don't go making trouble, and chances are you won't find any. That's how I like it here. So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through. Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
Gee, I wonder if the Switch version will be fixed. Thanks to the Switch 2. One can only hope that Security Breach will be fixed on the Switch. Or not, depending on if there's those weirdos that actually like that game. That's fair. You get to see what he's like. But we all know he will not replace Dracula. Dracula, best boy for Demon.
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if, well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Wow, great! I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said... Sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry. Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging for my attention.
Yeah, no, Dracula's always going to be my main. I highly doubt Springtrap's going to replace him. I told you need some Slender Man in your life, Demon and Nick. I'm kind of surprised he isn't in DVD yet. That could be said for many things that, in terms of like killers for DVD. Like we don't have Predator. Who else? Jason. Scorpion or something from Mortal Kombat.
Frustrating. Everything down to the circuit boards is past warranty.
Oh, if only I
have the
could.
pleasure of making life or death decisions on a shoestring budget. Plus, there's no time to train my successor or document fixes in a way that anyone outside the family would understand.
Shao Kahn would be my choice for Mortal Kombat. Oh, damn. Just think like the things you can do with him. He just like yeet his hammer. He has like all the types of things he can do from like the previous Mortal Kombat games as well. Oh, damn. That guy would be more OP than the D&D killer. And then you just have Scorpion, you know, just like... I guess it could be like a hybrid of like, certain killers that have like the teleport mechanic. And then you have the killers with like, Gunslinger. Oh yeah, true. You have to be one of his fatalities.
Sure is. The Tennysons came over on the Groundbreaker. My grandmother, Chief Gayan, kept it together during the crossing and until she died. I was promoted only recently, when my mom died. Then I took the leap from chief engineer to captain.
They must have been amazing people to have taught you all you know, I mean, which is a lot.
That means a lot coming from a fellow engineer.
Now, if it's true they're doing like a collab with Walking Dead, I can't imagine it's not Negan. It's like he's the perfect representation for that game. It's like, okay, zombie, but it's like if he can be in Tekken 7, it's like, come on, he's got to be in DVD. It's required. That is still one of the strangest choices for any fighting game in general. But not a bad one. It was definitely a good choice, given Tekken 7's roster of guest characters.
It was different knowing that I couldn't turn to anyone who could answer the tough questions for me. Maybe you can see why I'm protective of Groundbreaker. This ship is family. It's got tinkerings and bypasses that only Tennysons know about.
Oh, gosh. I don't know. I'm really just a dab hand with a wrench. Nothing special. Not like a chief engineer.
Don't sell yourself short. It doesn't take a seasoned pro to tinker on Groundbreaker. Just someone who knows how a ship ought to feel. We're always thirsting for help. If you could find your way around this labyrinth of ducts and panels, we could work something out. I hope that was a joke, Captain. I gelded that thing years ago. Now it brews a stim that goes down stronger than Nan or Spank. Family recipe. You see any bite-sized Tennyson children running around? I didn't think so.
Damn.
The next captain won't have my heritage. I'll have to foster that talent from somewhere. It's only a question of when. You've got my attention.
If it's only Survivor, it's gonna be Rick and Michonne, probably. Only reason I think it's gonna be just Survivors is because Springtrap DLC is just a Survivor. Ah, that's true. It's definitely been a while since there has been like a chapter that was just only Survivor. It's like what? Tomb Raider, Alan Wake. Actually, yeah, I think that's been that long.
You're right, I don't. The board is after two things, bits and power, and they only get it by sticking their nose where it doesn't belong. I placate them when I have something to offer, but I can also be a real hard-ass. It'd be a joy if I could kick out the corporate merchants and reclaim the docking fees in my lifetime. Too much of Groundbreaker's income is flowing in the wrong direction. I'd like to see that change.
Let's see.
You've got my attention. Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship. Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner.
Oh, Wait, I'm not gonna select the second one. I already know they're that type of corporate nonsense. They would let people roast.
None. Every time I give in to the board, Groundbreaker loses its freedom. Soon there won't be anything left. I can't allow that. The board isn't helping and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone on board, will be cooked alive. Reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays.
Pulse recently after Tokyo Ghoul, say Pulse only had a survivor. An original one? Oh, true.
Hold on. There's something you should know before you go charging off. The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now. Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
Alright.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt the regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Let's see. Journals. M. Lamble and S. About Juno. Alright, I'll head on back.
CNP Boss Pocket. Can you macrowave?
Are you listening?
Whoa! Did we really? Wow. Let's see. What can I expand on? Let's see, we got 20 on that already. I'll dump some into melee. Then let's go ahead and put some in technology. This way I can also get this. What about dodging? Oh wait, let's put it here. Because that way we can get two-handed melee up there as well. There. I have to remember to actually do apply this time. Because I find that annoying. It just doesn't do it automatically. It's like, you put into this, you have to press square in order to actually apply it, and I thought, okay, that would just be there by default. But, okay.
Rizzo's knock you out off.
Do, do, do. Do, do, do. What we got around here? None I can steal. It's always tempting, these games. Especially when we played Fallout 3 for the first time. I always just enjoyed going to people's places and just ransacking shit. But in this, I'm trying my best not to be that guy. Although I will say, this is more fun than Fallout 3. Can I go in?
Hey there, you mind stepping back? This charming little ship's been impounded and I'm afraid I can't let you near it till it's not. I'd surely love to, but that's just not my bailiwick. You'll want to have words with our representative here from the board, Mr. Udom Bedford. His office is on the promenade. felt so much as a tepid breeze in weeks. I hope Miss Chief Tennyson gets that fixed soon.
Well, it doesn't smell as bad here as Edgewater's graveyard in high summer, so guess I can't complain.
Either way, let's not stick around so long we all roast alive. No offense, Ms. Elson, I'm sure whatever critical problem needs fixing will get patched in time.
Whew. I'm starting to feel like a sisty roast in all this armor. Gosh, I wouldn't dream of it. Not unless I got to, and I don't see any reason why I'd gotta. Do you?
She's a good ship, ma'am. Mostly doesn't act up at all.
Happy to hear it. Have yourself a pleasant day.
Are you kidding me? I can't get into my ship now? Oh, that's so stupid. I might as well go do the... Let's see, what else do I have I can do?
Rizzo's Purpleberry Fudge.
The news packet had the tossball scores.
Oh wait, it's the guy from the... Oh, it's you. It's Pops from regular show.
Sorry about the heat. Chief Tennyson will get the radiators fixed soon. Of course, this heat sure makes a zero-G brew extra refreshing. It's an ale that's good for what ails you. Oh, and it's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. Taste the freedom. A lot of slogans to keep track of. Sometimes I forget. Have a look.
But, you know, the only thing I can do, I'm gonna give you lollipops. You know the rules, Pops. I can only give you lollipops. Man, why does, like, a cool thing have to have, like, weak-ass skills, though? Like, the only downside to it, what the fuck? I don't think I'll buy the armor because it feels like it's a waste.
I know she's in there, and you can't get me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I am not making a scene.
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain? If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service. He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate. Our delivery man. A brave idiot with a penchant for getting himself delayed. Sometimes by dates, usually by bandits. Surgery mostly. Medical personnel are difficult to come by on Groundbreaker. The board won't let their doctors and nurses station here, and they own all the medical schools. If we can't hire their people, we can't hire anyone. Everyone on staff here on Groundbreaker was trained by me or Idris. We're good, don't get me wrong. But we've only 2 heads between us, and we don't know everything. I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type. You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
Let's see. Where is he? Oh yes, he's gonna go take me back to the ship, right? I just have a gut feeling.
We expect you out here again.
Okay, I'm just gonna head towards the frickin'... Where's the journal?
Rizzo's mock apple cider. A hard cider for a hard life.
Just gonna go this way.
If it's between the unreliable and the rest and go, I believe I'll sleep on
Ooh.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient or an oven. Just like store-bought. Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the 1 nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in. Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms... Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago. Can't say I know for sure. Maybe it never really was.
Sounds like someone poking into somewhere they shouldn't be got into a spot of trouble.
Comm centers don't operate themselves, Captain. Someone had to have sent that distress call manually.
Those corps are cleverer than all get out. Might have been a ruse to keep the rest of the board from sniffing around. You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs. Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done. Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me. Here, take a candy with you.
Ooh, thank you. I like candy.
go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastard.
I'm just gonna hang in the back and try not to touch anything.
You'd think the board and its agents would be more content, sitting at the top of the system's food chain as they are.
Alright. Let's see. That would be heard, right? Yeah. Let's get that one done. And then we'd be able to have access to everything, I assume. It looks like the type of person I would expect from the board.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer? Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped? Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have. He was my dearest friend. My only friend. You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he?
I like they were more than just friends. That's just the vibe I'm getting.
Ah, that's just like him. Such a sentimental man. Tell me, how did he die? No! How dreadful. That was always Alex's greatest fear, you know. Devoured by those fiends. Becoming one with their droppings. Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all? That's... well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with? It's personal business, I'm afraid. Miserably, terribly personal. Information on the whereabouts of Phineas Wells would go a long way. It's... well, it's my white whale, I suppose. It's fine. Really, it's perfectly fine. I understand. Now, if you've nothing else, please see yourself out. I'd like to drown myself in work.
Thank you. It's like, I'm not gonna rat him out. Oh yeah, since we have the ship thing, let's go do those side missions.
Hey, you got a second? Hey, we don't know each other yet, but I'm Felix Millstone. I was in the middle of a little discussion with the local authorities when you passed me by. I noticed your ship in port. Got to thinking you might be looking for some crew, so I wandered by, just to take a closer look. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me. What? No. No. Okay, yeah, maybe a little. I'm not trying to be all creepy like, I just want to make a good case for myself. Just give me a shot, that's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired. Oh, okay. Well, can you give me a couple of pointers? Sure, I can be myself. I can be myself better than anybody else in the system. You're looking for crew, I'm looking for a way off this port. So we've got something in common already. And yeah, I know I came on a little strong, but honestly, when was the last time anybody was so eager to throw in with you? That's gotta count for something, right? Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks, boss. You're not gonna regret this.
I feel like I'm gonna regret this.
I'll just gather my personals and meet you on board. This is gonna be great.
Really? We're picking up strays now?
Look at that. A real vicar. I'm sure we'll get along like a church on fire.
Alright, let's go in.
Hey, Captain. Can I get your temperature on something real quick? So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages? I got him here on my datapad, and well, she sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I see where this is going.
Because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so good. But real sweet. Oh, law. That's what's got me spooked. I don't rightly know. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. And the trouble goes away. It sings. I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and I'm the lady? It's a real romantic poem. Made my chest hurt, kinda. I don't know where it's leading yet, or if I'm misinterpreting. I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastways not like other folks seem to be. It's not that I can't, I just don't care for it. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold. When folks start implying you're a little different from an automechanical, you start to wonder. I guess I just needed to talk. I'm feeling a touch better. Thanks for hearing me out, Captain. I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. But I'm gonna change that. Right now. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to thinking... Isabel. Who's Isabel? They were close, Captain. Like, more than friends close. I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but how far in the past? 10 years? Last week? Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? The Lost Hope?
Drinking solves everything.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be ready.
Alright. I think that'll be it for now. Alrighty. So far, really good. Definitely going to continue this for Wednesday, since I've been wondering what to do first, either this or Digimon. Since it's a short game, and of course the DLC will definitely continue this. But, anywho's, do want to thank the people that stopped by today. Before we go, so, yeah, words, I'm trying to think, because mine's a little bit, having brain farts. Before we go, yeah, I'd like to thank people that attended the stream today. If just lurking, much appreciated. I'll be back on a little bit later tonight. Of course, gonna be continuing Borderlands, which I think for next time, I'll just do that during a little bit towards the year time Red is ready. So, of course, the DK Direct was 2 days, so you know how that be. There's no one who really want to raid, so just let AutoHost do it for today. But anywho, guys, I'll see you later. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day, afternoon, either night. If I don't stream, I'll just probably be hang out with Red in there. So go see his stream of it. But anyway, guys, I'll see y'all later. Hope you have a good rest of your day, afternoon, evening. And what the hell? I can actually see my model, and there's no like third person mode. That's so weird. But anyway, bye.